Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler. Last time we completed Ophelia's Chapter 2 at St. Bridge here. Finally got to that place. And now we are attempting... I'm thinking we try and go all the way over here to Stone Guard. We've yet to get there, and also that will lead us towards our actual main character's Chapter 2 story. We still had 3 Chapter 2 stories left, being Therian, the Huntress, and our main character. While we could do Chapter 3s already, I mean, he's only recommended 32, hers is like recommended 34, and we've got access to traces immediately by just autoing into Victor Hollows. I figure we may as well do all the Chapter 2s right now, because if we do all the Chapter 3 stories, then we might become a little too strong, and the Chapter 2 stories might become a little too easy as soon as we go back to them, as we already see the recommended level is 26, and, well, our main character's 40, so, for what bosses do lie ahead, I don't want to make them too easy now, so, we'll go ahead and make our way towards Stone Guard. And maybe we'll end up finding a shrine along the way. I mean, we found the Shrine of the Healer, which is apparently the Apothecary. I thought that was, I thought it would have been the Cleric, but no. So if you want to know where the Shrine of the Healer is, it's generally next to East St. Bridge Traverse. For the Thief, it's pretty much right under Quarry Quest. I believe it was underneath a bridge, generally along the lines leading to that area. And then the Apothecary one was over here by Riverlands, right before the St. Bridge. And then the Hunter one, I believe, was close to, pretty much right next to the Huntress area, over here by Victor Hollows. I know, really, they really thought that one out. But yeah, so we're going to attempt to go to Stone Guard. Not exactly sure the path to that area, as we haven't been there just yet, but we will attempt to do so regardless. So that being said, let's get on with it, shall we? I probably should have bought more. Probably should have bought more healing items and whatnot. May as well, and I may as well guide somebody because I don't think I have anybody on me at the moment for Ophelia. But if we're gonna do that, we may as well grab a better one. This is just baby healing stuff and whatnot. It's not fantastic. I guess it would have been better to go to one of the later game areas. Sure, it would have better stuff. Strength of 1, bruh. Strength of 1? You're supposed to be Watchman and you're strength of 1? Strength of 4? Alright, that's something. Strength of 2? I guess we'll just grab the strongest one from this area. That makes sense, right? Or at the very least, the strongest one we can realistically grab. 3. Our highest is what? 4 so far? Yeah, I can only fight that guy. 3. Oh my. 6, because reasons? That is kind of nice that we could grab a 6, though. All time to get guided, nerd. By my troth, you're pretty miss. Oh, do let me serve you. Oh my. Oh, well, okay then. Well, we got a summon. A 6-string summon, too. Probably our strongest, just random summoner pickup so far. So it looks like we want to make our way towards North Cobblestone Gap and then attempt to go down from there. So if we hit Ripple-Tide, then we've gone too far. should walk slower to avoid the encounter, but that's okay.
What next?
Not like we're concerned about the encounter. Probably still have to use the level 2 to kill, which is kind of annoying, but we should actually steal a lot of SP because these guys are dudes.
Thus ends your lesson.
Yeah, those guys are not even worth fighting at this point. I mean, unless you really wanted to capture them with the Huntress or whatnot, at the point that we're at, those guys are just noobs. Alright, so we want to attempt to head down somehow. But that led us to the pink, purple chest, whatever you want to call it, but we had already grabbed it with our thief while we were walking around.
No, then.
Alright, can you finish up with an arrow swing? Surely you can, so long as you can actually hit Ulbrich. You think the Hunter would have fantastic aim? Or maybe Ulbrich's aim is just that bad that even the Hunter class can't fix it? Which is, you know, something. This leads us to where? Stone Guard is to our left and Ripple Tide's down. Really? Okay then. Danger level 25. Oh, we can make this work easily. We walked through a 45 and like a 50. This will be nothing. Everhold and Wellspring are apparently around here as well. What do we have here? Shrine of the Thunderblade. Okay, well that should be the warrior class, presumably. Yep, warrior class. Well, that works out. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Bran, the Thunderblade. Unto thee, thou who dost boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. I need the knowledge of the heavens to become a warrior? Okay, if you say so. Unlock the warrior is a secondary job. Well, I don't think we were rocking a secondary job on our main at the moment, so I guess I'll make work of that. I know how I feel about having Ulbrich's looks on our apothecary. Definitely want 1,000 spears. I mean, in sight would be alright because you definitely have the HP for it. Crossblade, Stout Wall, or Spearhead. We don't really buff ourselves just yet, or at least I don't feel the need to do so too much. And just like that, we are 2 skills away from maxing out our secondary warrior class already on our main here. I really don't have a better sword. Great. Alright, well, we have a better lance, and we still have access to our hatchet, so it'll be fine. Just our sword skills are gonna blow, basically. Alright, well, I was not expecting to find that. I figured it'd be somewhere around the area where we had originally got it. Made sense so far. I mean, we found the Huntress one around the Huntress. We found the Apothecary relatively close to the Apothecary, and the Thief one was pretty much right under Court Quest within the Thief area. Oh, there's 2 different guys from usual. Weak to axes. The other 2 in the back are weak to bows. Oh, turns out that other guy that's new is also weak to bows. Even better. Well, nobody likes fire, right? Neutral fire. Well, it just so happens I have to have access on me now.
Here we go.
That's a lot of damage, and yet he still lived. Well, we check stout swords, and
I grow stronger.
Gold Shore Stone Guard. West Stone Guard past the Wellspring. Alright, so this really is just like a hub for this area in terms of the areas we're looking to go towards. But I guess we want to go this way then? Yeah, because it was Cold Shore, Stone Guard, or West Stone Guard. So it's either we go up and do our mains, or we go to the right and do the Huntress. I guess we'll go right first and do the Huntress, and then we'll do our mains. And that'll give us an opportunity to check out even more of this area.
Victory shall be mine.
Cyrus being helpful as usual and pointing out people's weaknesses for us. One of you is weak to light, so something tells me the regular elements are probably not going to do all too much here, but we'll check.
My turn now.
This guy's got to be real close to death. Or not, apparently.
All right.
Check swords on him, I guess. He is weak to swords.
No.
We already tried axe. How about bow? Not weak to bow. Oh, we got the second serving there. Staves? That'd be a weird one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dagger? Not
Here we
dagger.
go.
Potentially an element. Well, I know my sword's real weak and my dagger, but my action's pretty good.
No.
That does sleep? Gross. Go ahead and break him immediately. Oh, he
I
did?
grow stronger.
Alright, well that didn't take long. Alright, to Stone Guard we go. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more of a walk, but no, apparently not. That's right, I have business. Make your way to Stone Guard after learning that the original copy of your tome you seek might be here, but you can't help but feel someone's been watching. Ooh, level 40, okay. Not to say we couldn't do it. She's not in the party, so we can't do it yet, makes sense. You travel to Stone Guard where your master Zonta was headed when he penned his first and only letter until your search begins. But yeah, we'll check that out after we check the rest of the city here. Immediate discount at the inn. Nice. A woman who works at the inn in Stone Guard, though she entered this line of work in hopes she would one day meet the man of her dreams. Fortune is yet to smile upon. She has started to wonder if she would have had better luck working at the tavern. They say that like she couldn't just go over it. Welcome to Stone Guard, the largest settlement in all Highlands. We're home to some of the realm's largest binderies, so we expect to meet our share of craftsmen during your stay. Okay. Oh, don't bark, please. A slender man with well-defined features, he is well-versed in a great many esoteric subjects, folk tales, mythical creatures, the realm of the dead, such things are within his purview. He holds deep beliefs. It is said, though none precisely know what they are.
Here we are.
Have you ever heard of the burial site of the Ventus Kings? Some folks say it lie in a place called the Tomb of Kings. Of course, no one has actually been there. The horrible beasts lurking about tend to keep visitors away. Makes sense to me. Primrose just chilling in the tavern keeper. Alright then. Well, that's a big area with a lot of nobody in it. A bookbinder employed at the permanent bindery in town, his lack of social graces led him to pursue a solitary profession. Even now, he limits his interactions to his suppliers and his customers. Cannot guide that guy at all. Everyone knows the bindery I work at. It's the grandest in town. Okay. What a nerd. He once had his entire fortune stolen by a woman he courted. Wow, that kind of rings true nowadays, huh? Has been wary of the ladies ever since, going so far as to hide his money and possessions in various secret stashes. Unfortunately, he cannot recall the precise locations of them all.
Good day.
Atop the staircase, you'll find the Manor District, where the town's wealthiest citizens reside. Ah, yes, social segregation. You'll love the scene. A former mercenary who injured his knee, not in battle, but during a visit to the town when he took a tumble down a flight of stairs. Oh, you mean he didn't take an arrow to the knee? He made the place his home after falling in love with the woman who nursed him back to health. This town be famous for her bindery. Scholars from all over come here. A widow who has resided in this town for many long years, even when her homeland was nearly consumed by the fires of war, she refused to leave. The blackened remnants of that troubled time stand as a bitter reminder of those who were lost, including her husband. Ah yes, just run back to the area where a war is going on. Makes sense.
Hello there.
Stoneguard is divided into different districts by the slopes of the very mountain on which it was built.
That's right.
The aristocrats live high atop the mountain in their mansions. The common folk dwell around the outskirts, where workshops are plenty. Okay. Ooh, smarter bartering. Nice. A woman of Stoneguard, who, after amassing savings as a dancer in a desert town, now devotes her time to education. Thanks to the support of noble patrons who admire her enthusiasm, she should have no difficulty continuing her studies. You have a better chance of getting a discount when you purchase items. It says that, but it doesn't even necessarily say that I need my merchant in my party when I do it. Stoneguard Valleys, or go up to the Manor District. I mean, we're checking out both. It's just a matter of which one we go to first. A carpenter who tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard, though the town boasts a rich history, has fallen into decline, which promoted one of the older noble families that employs services.
Hello there.
To the north is the Manor District. Go west and you'll reach the entrance, or exit, I suppose, of the town. A sly and quick-witted merchant, he is ever looking for new ways to turn profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure they never dirty his hands so far as it is possible. While they're keeping his eyes busy, I'll just... Hi, who am I? I mean, can I help you with something? A man in the prime of his life who works as the town's apothecary, he eats well and exercises regularly, which helps him maintain his youthful appearance. Wow.
Huh?
People in these parts work themselves sick. I wish they could take better care of their health. This man makes paper in Stoneguard, a town with a long and rich tradition of bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is quality in dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Traders from afar and wide come to purchase the product.
A good day to you.
Paper is a rare sight for some. Those my age can remember the days when everyone was writing on parchment. Alright, old man. Back in my day... We get it, old man, okay? A man who provides blacksmiths with quality iron from Stoneguard in the surrounding region. Out of a misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover despite the exorbitant price. I'd be like that sometimes. Oh, well, we got a sword for our guy. It's not fantastic, but it's better than a sword that literally has no stats on it. None of these weapons are fantastic. Elemental robe, maybe? Even then, it's still not all that great. Like, we just got much better gear. Then again, we went into far higher areas, so it makes sense why we would have better stuff. Ah, you don't have level 2 magic regen items. Feels bad, man. They're still relatively expensive. There's so many people to check in this town. A rather social gentleman at a glance, he is in truth a consumer and businessman who trades in information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess, but the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumors would do well to seek them out. How now then? Want to hear something curious? The rumor is there's a direct descendant of the Venice kings residing in this fair town. Can't say I know much about kings nor history for all that. It'd be a rum thing if true, what you say. I'm sure that won't play into the story at all. A strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors, his chiseled features, which cast the out men and women, are only surpassed by those he shapes himself. As his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans.
Hello.
Well, be with you, friend. Do you have business? Not at the moment, at least. Oh, of course, it's George. The town's clear. He has a fondness for books and has even authored one that explains the teaching of the sacred flame in simple terms. He distributes copies to curious younglings.
Greetings.
Did you know that the first flame was brought down from the heavens by Alfred himself? It was the self-same Alfred who did seal away Caldera the Fallen and restored light to our fair Restera. That's what they tell me. A friend and protector of a contemptible cat, nothing more, nothing less.
The hells?
You want to get past, you're gonna have to go through me. Okay. Level 60? What the... Okay, well, I guess I can't even challenge this, man. Level 60, right. This young man sees the leader as as a big brother and is sworn to follow him everywhere after the ruffian found him by the road and offered him a helping hand. Though he's not much of a fighter, he's rather confident in his skills as both a tailor and a cook. Just between you and me, the boss wasn't always like this. He used to be, you even see him smile from time to time, but ever since he lost his sister, Layla. A crass and blustering ruffian, he and his brother had stirred up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way, but now that she's gone, there's no one to keep the worst impulses in check.
Say again?
You got something you'd like to say to us? If you haven't, then clear out. Trying to get Reckner? Yeah, level 4. Yeah, good. This elderly gentleman, who once traveled all across the world, has since settled down to sell the remainder of his wares, having spent most of his life on the road. He is without family and is quietly looking for a suitable heir to his estate. Those brutes are always coming around my shop picking fights that no one ever saw. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I'm as proud of my wares as any, but even I won't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find someone else? Alright, you want to get wrecked, nerd? Only a ring 4. Well, time to get owned. Now we're talking.
This is a good day for battle. Now then.
I got coverage for days. This man has no chance. Oh man, second serving in these type of fights is gonna be really good. Weak the pole attacks, huh? Well, I suppose if that's the case. Oh. Oh, well, okay then.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
So, something tells us we could just dunk on level 4s whenever we feel like it. What, you playing the game my way? I'll be back, old man. You can count on that. Wait for me, boss. You've been a great friend to me. I thank you for your help. Looks like my troubles are not over yet. Yeah. It's just no good. No matter how many times I run that lot out, he always comes back like a bad leaf. Now, what would be that bloody persistent without reasons, as someone put it to us?
Say again?
Got something like to say? If you haven't, then clear out. The boss wasn't always like this. He used to be, he smiled from time to time whenever he lost his sister. I can't even challenge this guy. He's like, oh, yeah, you just be level 60, you know? Well, okay then. Alright, I think we talked to everybody in this area outside of that, so let's check out the Manor District, shall we? A woman who works at the tavern, though she chose to do so in hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune has yet to smile upon her. Lately, she's been wondering if she would have been better working at the inn. This is literally the same description as the lady before this, but at least now it's easier to guide people in town, huh? The common folk reside at the bottom of the stairway. It's tough to trudge up these stairs each day. Boy, you mean rich people segregating themselves from the poor? That's never happened. Right. A well-meaning youth who mistakes tactlessness for honesty and voices very little thought that comes to his mind. His careless cruelty has brought up many the tears, even adults, and earned him a rather poor reputation. The old man over there says he was a sellsword once years ago. Says he used to be a house guard for highborns. The Landars or something like that, though they don't live around here no more. A hunter who roams the local wilds, taught to honor life, he makes every effort not to waste a single part of his prey, and shares that which he does not need with those who do.
Hello.
This countryside is excellent for hunting. Why, just the other day it got me the finest young goat. Provoke like a pro. Oh, nice. I might be able to provoke some higher up level people. At least that seems to suggest what it says. While employed as a groundskeeper by a noble family, he works as little as possible. Nice. Though he's been tasked with tending gardens all over town, he only trims the most prominent ones, leaving the grounds of abandoned estates to grow wild and free. You will always gain initiative when you provoke the residents of this town.
Well, you see...
Apparently there's a cave deep in the mountains where the Lord of the Forest lives. Just a, casual thing to drop, I guess. Wood path's only 26, but apparently I can go through it. Although maybe it just leads me to, like, Gold Shore or something? Nah. But it allows me to go through it right now, so it's not necessarily linked to a story then, if that's the case. So it could end up being like a challenge dungeon, I guess. In which case, maybe we'll check that out before we do the story. I don't know. A former servant of a noble house, he failed to protect his master in his hour of need. He has since come to the realization it would have been far better to have died with honor than betray him and live. For the guilt which will still weighs upon his soul is beyond measure.
So you see...
To be a house guard for highborns, you yet to earn a name for yourself as a man that can be trusted. While after I failed to protect my master, you can imagine, well, what my name was worth. Rip. Oh, no wonder why. You're only strength 4. Bruh, come on now. Merchant who supplies materials to binderies, he took up his trade to supply his friend, a local bookbinder, of the best materials available. He hopes that one day the world will treasure the tomes he helped create.
How do you do?
This town is vibrant and great for doing business. I sell raw materials to the bookbinderies, and then I sell the finished books to the scholars. This place sure keeps me busy. This man's got a hand in just every part of the trade there. A young man ever in search of the history's many hidden truths. He loves nothing more than tracing the journeys of famous figures and unraveling history's many mysteries.
Well met.
I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus III is my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, one day Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he lost his muse. A mystery fair to say, and I'm setting about to solve it.
Well met.
Okay, yeah, you told us that, great. A man who makes various tools for hunting. While he's still somewhat lacking in skill, he continues to hone his craft thanks to the support of his friend Nathan.
Hello.
If you continue down this way, you'll find a street lined with bookbinders. There's also an inn and a tavern for the people that work here and the scholars who come to buy books. Don't mind if I just pick that up while I'm here, huh? Soldier's longbow. Have we been shown the soldier's longbow? Yeah, probably. Occasionally increases physical defense, not bad. A man who sells his sister's ironware, the armorers, and other merchants. While appearing devoted and sincere to his sibling, in truth he pockets most of the profits to fund his gambling and drinking. What a great person. Empty coin pouch, really now, that was worthwhile, I guess. This way is barred, you'll need to find another path. Is it now? 3-6, are you sure about that? Well, we'll see how barred it really is, huh? Sorry, D's. Yes, I'd love to. You'd love to get bodied? Oh, fantastic. Not so many people are always just trying to get wrecked immediately. Oh, yeah, those double hits. Lord, my defense is kind of lame. I see you. No double serving? Alright then. Whoa, hey, whoa, what the 1,000 damage? Wait a minute. I know you learned my defense and all, but when were you doing that?
How about this? Victory shall be
Whatever
mine.
that peerless strike did was too much damage. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Brand's Thunder now. With my divine skill.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, with defense down, not up, that doesn't do too much.
Victory shall be mine.
Bricked. Oh, double servings. Got him. We gotta see Brand's Thunder, especially with our physical attack up.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
8k damage, almost 9k. There we go. That's what you want to see. No second serving for me. Hey, there we go. Okay, we can live through that. We still have the defense up. We'll just go ahead and throw down another heal. We're really just buying time for that. So now we break in this turn. We still have one turn of our attack up, which is just enough time for our second Brand's Thunder, which is just absolutely destroying. Oh yeah, he's so going. Alright, well, turns out our divine skill in the 1v1 is pretty good. A fine fight that was, yeah, my thanks. Yeah, I had a feeling she'd be chilling in here. A blacksmith who spends her days working iron. The surrounding area is rich with ore, which she uses to create weapons and everyday tools. The time-consuming nature of her work limits the quantity of goods she can produce, but thanks to her brother's help, she nevertheless lives a comfortable life. I don't know how to tell you this, lady, but you're really scared.
How do you do?
If you come looking for any sorts of materials for crafting, you come to the right town. The quality of our wares is second to none. Decent strength for a guy. Only 5 strength. Her brother was stronger, though not by much. She must have something decent to steal from her. Otherwise, why else would you fight that guy? A young man drawn into the world of bookbinding by his love of the written word. Discipline to physical exertion. He learned all about the world through tomes, and as an adult now works hard to bring such joys to like-minded introns. This tome came from a land across the sea. It appears to describe the lives and customs of the people who live there. Sadly, it's written in a script I can make neither head nor tails of, but I wonder if anyone can. Proceeds to not tell us anything about the tome, I know, right? Alright, so I'm thinking we maybe just hit up this path first before we do the story, although that might lead us to Gold Shore, although we already had a way to Gold Shore. So this may end up just being a challenge dungeon scenario, in which case we can go ahead and check that out on the next one. But yeah, just a little... May as well pick up a heal first. Pretty sure it was over here, and may as well pick up some of the hidden items that we had lying around. 148, that's fine. And then we will go ahead and save, and I guess we'll try that Spectre Path, I believe it said it was called, in the next one. And if it doesn't turn out to be like a challenge dungeon or something, then maybe we'll do the Huntress's story. I don't know. We'll see how we feel in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you then. See ya.